There, everyone. We are back with some more Minecraft here today. Last time we got the Wither Rose farm finally all built out, and now we just need to grind enough skulls for some more Wither Roses. Because it takes one whole Wither to get about 1100 roses, and we need about 2000 roses to build a proper Wither skeleton farm. Not to mention all the nether bricks, because the nether bricks will also be a problem on their own too. So that'll be fun. My monitor seems to be getting a little freaky right now. That's not nice. No idea what's up with it. That's weird. I don't know what's happened with that. I'm gonna assume it'll be fine. But yep, anyways, we're back. We're back on our bullshit. We got a lot more stuff to grind for, and we need a lot of what are these skeleton skulls? We're gonna need 3 more to get. Last time we did I managed to get up another star out of it, so we didn't get nothing, but it is gonna take some time to get the rest of it. But we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. I should also get some extra food while I'm thinking about it. And we'll get some extra firework rockets too. There we go. Cool. And I should also get some TNT breaking supplies actually before I head out because I should actually go get that angled. We've got 2 spots up in the nether roof I'd like to break open, and once we get those broken open, life gets a little bit easier, so we may as well do all that. Let's see here. I think it was pistons, like levers, redstone, and TNT, and trapdoors. I forget what the exact layout is, so let's pop over into a creative world here real quick and see if we can remember how to do this. I feel like I do remember how to do this, I just haven't done this in a while, so it shouldn't be nothing too bad. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright. So, if we wanted to break open a hole in the nether roof, what do? Well, we get some dust, we get a lever, we get ourselves a piston and a trapdoor, and we get some TNT. So I think all it is, and obsidian. All it is that we get being something like this. I guess let me try to look this up again because I seem to have forgotten. It's a very simple layout. I just forget it constantly, and it's the same shitty 2 TNT one. I keep showing up. Just dumb and stupid because this one that I'm using the redstone works a lot nicer. So damn, you think there would just be a normal diagram for this, but instead you do have to watch a whole ass tutorial for it. That's annoying. I wonder if I had saved that before. I had to have saved it at some point. Surely, right? Nope, apparently not. Let's see here. take a second for me to actually get into do all this stuff. Oh, it's TNT next to the lever. That's why. Okay. The TNT goes next to the lever, and then something. Try that. This isn't it. Is it gonna blow up? This ain't gonna do it. Alright, well, bad spot. What the hell was it, man? Okay, almost had it. Okay, that's why. So, obsidian should be up one. You got it. Face it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's all it is. So, that's not too bad. It's literally just doing something like that. And that's all you gotta do for it, so it's not too difficult. Okay, that's nice. That snipping tool doesn't want to work, I guess. That's neat. Well, either way, we can work with that well enough, so we'll go ahead and give that another try. And yeah, it's just redstone, that, and then we do have obsidian. Only need a little bit of. Additionally, I don't like actually having everything in one spot like this because this makes it pretty annoying to like get in and do things. So yeah, we'll reorganize some stuff later. I'm not gonna worry too much about that for right now. Okay, might have tried to pack too much redstone dust. I guess it's on me. Um, there we go. That'll be enough spare materials. That should be okay. All right. Already on the correct side to drop off that dust. So what the hell am I doing? I can't think today, apparently. But that's okay. We'll get there when we get there. So, main goal I want to do for today, I want to be able to grind for enough wither skulls to get enough wither roses, and then I would like to put all of the materials for the wither skeleton farm together, and then I would also like to go out and spawn proof the nether, because we're not going to be building the farm today, we'll be building it next time. But we should be able to put all the materials together because it's all easy enough stuff that we have access to. We just need to put it all together, and there's like a very tiny amount of things we need to go get, except for nether bricks. That one actually is going to be a little bit more annoying because we have quite a lot of nether bricks that we need to go get, so that's no good. But that's fine, we'll figure it out. Alright, let's see where we gotta go. I think the Froglite farm first. Would have been like a magma spawner. Let's see here. Treasure Bastion, 2771 608. Wait, what am I doing? Come on. We should be able to ride there by ice boat. And we're not going to worry about building any of the ice boat roads for today, because that's another stream on its own too, frankly, with how much has to be done. So this will get us to the Treasure Bastion. This should be fine. So we'll just go ahead and pop on over here real quick. There it is. That block right there. Take everything out. There we go. Like it was that. Then. Yeah, that was it. Okay. That. Look at that. 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 Okay, and then from here we go ahead and we get a piston ready. See if that worked. Hey, it did. There we go. Nice and easy. We got ourselves a funny little tunnel that goes all the way down to our treasure bastion. This means we can make a powdered snow froglate farm at some point. That'll be useful. We can just pop straight on down into here, and then we could pillar it up through one of these at some point, but we don't need to worry about that for now. That was just to get this done. That was good. Alright, and then for our next stop, we need to go to negative 3020, negative 1059. I'd rather we connect up. We actually need to go to negative 3738, negative 1058. So we take the ice boat road. Be careful with our gladding there. We just go again. Alright, we got a 700 block fight we have to go take. Shouldn't be nothing too hard. In fact, we're already almost there. Also turn our render distance back up. I know we see it now, but go back up to 28 chunks. There we go. Alright. Now we get to do this again. Let's switch that back around. That back. There we go. We got that. That goes there. That goes there. And we do this again. That time we didn't place anything. Little annoying. Guess we can try and pack it away the rest of our inventories. That way things are easier. But yep, we'll try and go ahead and knock all this around. Let's try this again. There we go. And that broke us on through. Nice. Now we can go ahead and get down into here. This is where we're actually going to want to do a lot of our work today. Go ahead and pack up the rest of the material. Cool. So we'll go ahead and put our tools back. We got that all set up. And all we have to do now is just go down and do a bunch of spawn proofing ready. But we're not ready yet, because we'll actually go ahead and use this fortress to do some grinding. Because we should be able to. Actually, no, why don't we knock two birds out with one stone? So as we're grinding, we can do our spawn proofing. Yeah, I think that'll work out a lot better. So we'll go ahead and head back to base and like go get some extra shulker boxes of buttons. We'll try to get like a crap ton of them, but that might be a little bit. That shouldn't be nothing too bad though. We additionally just have to fly in a straight line and we will end up back at our base. Rather, we'll end up at our ice boat road that will take us back to our base. And then we'll also take this opportunity to clean out our shulker boxes and do some organizing because I think we're overdue for that again. Trying to make sure I don't clutter my inventory too bad. Yep, we're just gonna take a quick trip over. Shadow, come on. It's being a little goober. What? What? Come here. Being a little knucklehead. You mean to your brother. Yeah, come here. You little knucklehead, go lay down. Come here. Gosh, come lay down. No, it's nighttime. Oh, we'll pop back up into our base here real quick. There we go. We will go ahead and tuck away some of this extra stuff. I think, too, we're going to go out to the end and we're going to eventually get on into the end. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go put the redstone away. We're going to go to the end. We're going to get another elytra today because, like, I think we're overdue for that as well. And it just seems kind of silly not to have one at this point. So, or not to have a backup elytra, rather. Is that all the redstone? Oh, I guess it was. Alright, cool. Well, we'll try and put away all of this stuff real quick. Wouldn't be too bad. There's the gas tier. Alright, let's see here. Should have some magma creams and blaze rods. There we go. Nether stars are pretty valuable, so we want to keep an eye on that. Oh, we still have to put those pistons away too, joy. Oh, and the bones. That's what I was forgetting that I wanted to put away. There we go. That's where I put the magma cream. Oh well, we can put that back. There we go. And we can put the obsidian back in there. We'll keep the nether star in there for now. Why not? I should deck out my ender chest with more shulker boxes that are color coded at some point, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. Just know that is coming in the future. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and get all this shit dumped away. So we got a glass and diorite box, and then we got some miscellaneous shit. So should have some diorite here. We can go ahead and put all of the diorite back into here. So we'll put the slab in there for now. I'm not going to think too hard about it. We're just going to do it. And then we got all of our glass, which actually this was the box I just straight up took from my storage. So we can put this back just as is. And we got ourselves a little extra obsidian, which is nice. We'll keep that in here. We would like to sit down and farm some obsidian at some point. Oh, right. We have all of these planks that now need to be crafted. We're just gonna turn them into crafting tables, and then I'm just gonna go get like a stack of wood or whatever. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. We'll get another stack of logs. We got some amethyst and some endstone. We can go for the way. Let's see here. Here we go. We got some endstone. I can go there. And then we can toss the other things. I don't feel like sorting them out. And also they're pretty easy to get, so. Shadow! I don't know what the hell she's seeing. She's just being a little goober. But that's fine. Just a little dumbass. What? Come here. Come on. Wait there. Yeah. Little knucklehead. Alright, well, that should get our inventory all sorted there. We should maybe put some of these extra torches away a little bit. Because we are a little cluttered there. We can put our bed away here too, since we're not going to need that in the nether, because I wonder why. And all we have to do is go put the shards away. We should be fine. And then we can just go ahead and get some extra shulker boxes. And then we'll be good. There we go, and with the shards. Like so. We got that. And we'll go get like, I don't know, we'll bring these extra two with me. We'll make, I think, one more shulker box. We'll have four bulker box. Yeah, fuck it. We'll have 4 bulker boxes of buttons. Why not? We'll go with that. Shouldn't be nothing too difficult. They also need to make more storage there at some point. But that's fine. That's not for me to do right now. Alright, and then we go ahead and we pop up to our bamboo wood farm. And we go make 4 shulker boxes. We will have to run the moss farm at some point too, but we don't need to worry about that for right now. Hey, our sugarcane farm's producing quite well. Good. Bamboo farm's doing great. Alright. Now let's just go ahead and toss out whatever we can on the ground. This will make 2 shulker boxes. Actually, no, this alone should be enough. Because it'll make a whole bunch of things. Oh, we just mashed human space together. There we go. And we're going to be here mashing for a little bit. Any minute now. Alright, that's made everything we could make. There we go. Three. And that is 4. Hey, perfect. We were right on the money with that. Alright, well we got 4 shulker boxes of buttons. That's actually half of all the buttons we need, if you could believe that. So that's already quite nice. Still more to do, however. We got auto crafters still crafting. Yep, it sure is. And then of course we still got our iron farm running, so we're doing good there. And let's see here. Alright, cool. Now all we do is we head on into the nether. And we go get some stuff done. There we go. Alright. And we need to keep in mind too that we are going to need a lot of nether bricks. So we'll probably also take out a chunk of the fortress as well as we're doing our spawn proofing to make life a little easier. And we will cross that bridge when we get to it though. Wait a minute. Let's go check on that shulker shell farm before we do anything too goofy. Let's also remember how to steer a damn ice boat. Okay, this is still working, luckily. We're gonna pop on through here, though. Just for a second. Hey, we got some extra shells. Let's wait here. Oh, we went from 9 to 10, so this is still functional. So we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and let it do its thing. And then we can go ahead and head on out. Cool. Let's get our fireworks and head on out. Again, we are going to install actual infrastructure here for iceboat roads, but it just takes time, so I'm not doing that for a little while. Where do we want to go? 37, 38, negative 258. Should be coming up on it here momentarily. Here we go. Great, cool. So, with this, we should have enough inventory space to do what we gotta do. And again, it's just gonna be a bunch of button placing and spawn proofing as we get it. So, yeah. How to use buttons. We'll try and do some of the outer ring stuff first, maybe. So that way we can get some of the easier spawn proofing done way out to the side. Okay. We didn't actually complete this for some reason. Alright, couple of things. That's no good. We need our ender chest because we need our shulker box of cobblestone back. We don't have a lot of cobblestone anymore in this thing, which really stinks right now. Additionally, we're also going to switch out to our smite, netherite axe, instead of our sharpness 1. Take this back for right now. We'll just do like something like this for now. We'll do a little something like this. That'll get us a little bit more space. Alright, and we'll keep the rest of the cobblestone tucked away at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. And then we'll keep the other chest on there, and there we go. Go ahead and equip some torches here. Alright, we still need 3 wither skeleton skulls for everything we gotta do. Okay, I thought I dodged that. Apparently not. Dang. Alright, well, I mean, all we got to do is place buttons down. I don't think I need to crit him either, too, to kill him, but we'll give it a small tap in the near future. Keep a bundle for some mob drops that we end up getting. There we go. Alright. And I think we'll start by proofing the fortress itself here a little bit. go. Don't know why I tried to knock that back. It's not nice. Go. We got a whole lot of ground to cover. That probably got him. Alright, we're down to our last stack of buttons, so we'll have to dip in our shulker box to go get some more here in a little bit. Wouldn't be too bad though. There we go. There we go. Stacks of buttons left. Alright, missed the guy standing still. Good start. Additionally, did I break all of the blaze spawners in this area? I don't know. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Now, fortunately, half fortunately, since we're near another waste like this, we actually can get a hold of some piglins at least. Because that's going to be another core part of the farm that is going to take some time to get a hold of. We need to get a couple of piglins with swords. And luckily, since we're in another waste, that actually shouldn't be too difficult to get. We'll just need to get a little lucky, but we could still do it. It's not too bad. Keep buttoning up everything in the meantime. Out of buttons again. Tough. Get all this stuff thrown overboard properly. There we go. And we can keep going. So happy I made that bamboo farm. This would have been such a massive ordeal otherwise, just getting all the wood, but we 1,000,000% have already got enough wood to do this, so this should be fine. And again, I'm basing that estimate off of the fact that like you have to do a 128, or that you could do a 128 by 1. Oh, actually no, I might not have actually estimated that out properly. It's 128 in each direction from the center of the player. So I was measuring it as a radius when it should have actually been diameter. So it should actually be 256 by 256. Which, let's do the quick math on that. So 256 times 256 is 65,536 divided by 64 is 1,024 stacks of buttons. Divide that by 27, that is 37 shulker boxes of buttons. So that's a lot more than I was anticipating. Now, again, I don't think we actually need to go that far, luckily, but it is worth considering as we're doing this that we may need more than anticipated, so yeah, not cool. I think it'll be okay though either way. I'm not going to think too hard about it. We're just going to build and do the best we can. We don't have to spawn proof the Soul Sand Valley, so like that'll at least save us a decent bit of time and button power. It's mainly the physical fortress itself here that we have to do. Also make sure we have hitboxes enabled because we're coming up on some of these darker hallways. It gets pretty hard to see what the hell is happening. And we don't want to get jump scared by nothing out in the open. I'll just stick to the actual nether brick structure for right now. We're gonna need some more buttons here real quick. Let's go ahead and get some more. That is an entire shulker box's worth of buttons that we have now gone through, or going through rather. Go. Get boxes on. Here we go. Go. Get all that done. And we'll pop back down and get that little bit done real quick too before we forget. It's already been almost an hour. That's kind of fucked up. We got a blaze all the way at the end of the hallway there. I'll be able to hit it from here. Yeah. We'll go run in and break its head in real quick. There we go. That went so hard. That alone for a little bit. Go. That. Assume that's up a little bit higher. For those guys. Rude. Haters. about that. There we go. That. Need to watch our health and our hunger here. Hot man. There we go. There we go. But let's go ahead and get some more. Why am I talking so much? It's just, well, not a whole lot to talk about now, is there? Placing down buttons for God knows how long, and that's really what everything boils down to at the end of the day. We're gonna get this done. I don't think I'll get all the spawnproofing done today or nothing, but I would like to at least try and make a huge dent in it, you know. I think we will, so we'll see. I think we got a wither skeleton over there. Should be okay. There we go. Go. Well, we're getting there. I think we're at one of the tips of the Nether Fortress, so we're actually doing quite good here. We'll go ahead and get like little cracks like this too while we're here. People snorts. That's good to know. More buttons. We can probably at least do like a flat square around the Nether Fortress. I feel like that'll be our best option. So that way we just go out to the tips and a little bit farther, and then we should be able to spawn-proof mostly everything just by doing that. And we'll leave that alone for now. Let's not get sidetracked though, we're really here for the actual fortress itself that we want to spawn-proof. The nether brick and whatnot. Be cool though if we could actually have our gold farm be this close as well, because since it is a partial nether waste, if we build an exo forest farm, then it just relies on the fact that your AFK spot is so high up that only pigmen should be able to spawn, with it being just barely within the spawn range of a nether waste biome. So we could have not like a dual like wither skeleton piglin farm, but at least the ability to go between them super duper easily, which would be pretty handy. So we'll keep that in the back mind or in our back pocket. "54 minutes, by the way. 54 minutes. We got no skull, unfortunately. Bit of a shame, but you know it's to be expected, I guess. Oh, also, before I forget, mobs can't spawn on top of Nether Wart, so we don't actually have to worry about spawn proofing the tops of the trees or nothing. We just need to do all of the regular blocks underneath them, which shouldn't be too bad. Keep going. Go, still doing good. It's only one block, they'll be fine. Nothing gets spawned there anyways. We'll have to write down the bounds that we need to button to a little bit more formally. We'll probably base it off of the center of the intersection that we are planning to use, because I think that's going to be the most like reasonable way that we could estimate it, because we're not going to get an exact number on that at all. So we'll have to just find what we can and go for that. But again, it should be fine, so we'll see what happens. Oh, we got a ghast. Cool. Not anymore. There we go. Alright. Part of the fortress is already insanely quiet, so we've done good blocking all this off. Additionally, to bounding box wise, right? They can't spawn on anything that isn't a nether brick, so we don't have to do a whole lot of the wreck for nether fortress mobs. We do need to do it for the regular types of mobs that'll spawn in the different biomes, but not for the nether fortress mobs. So that's cool. Now, at an intersection, we do have to do everything, but we're not at an intersection right this exact second, so, we're okay for now. See, those guys are just spawning ground level, so they're fine. Don't care about them. And actually, we should have this whole side of the fortress done, so we can keep going this way. Quite well here. The lava, because we can. It's like we got a wither skeleton nearby. Probably going to be around that corner. To also think about this fairly methodically. I think we want to do this like top down, basically. Actually, what am I doing here? I could just not button these off. So I don't actually have any space for shit to spawn in. It should be fine. We'll do like a little bit more into here. Yeah, because this part does open up a lot more. Ghast up there. Go. Ghast down there. Oh, we got this whole top bit too we never ended up doing. And we got another top bit over there we didn't get to either. That's no good. been 2 shulker boxes so far. Yeah, got a good section there, and then we'll go down and do this little section here. So we're already here in the area. Oh shit, hey, we got a cool nice armor template. Okay, well we'll take that. That's neat. Got one of those yet. Oh, we're doing good on buttons though, at least, so that's always nice. Still have a lot to do though. Oh hey, this connects that to a part of the fortress I've already been to. That's good. Got another one. For another hardcore wall that took so damn long to find. And we just got 2 of them back to back for no reason. Oh, out of buttons. Oh, we have some netherrack on us, that's why we were running out a little bit earlier. Okay. There's some garbage. We don't have to worry about saddles since they're craftable. Alright, you had to have just spawned then. Alright, missed the crit swing. A little silly. And so we continue. Misplaced all the buttons. Oh, hello, Meru. Didn't realize you were in chat. Forgot about the evil users in chat thing. I'm placing a bunch of buttons because I'm trying to spawn proof an entire nether fortress. It's going just as well as you would expect. It's gonna be worth it though. hoping for shulker boxes will be enough for the entire fortress part, like with all the nether brick, but at the same time, I don't actually know, so we'll just have to pray that we get lucky. Luckily, this one's actually all closed in, so we don't have to, almost lucky. Leads up to more stuff up here. Got some blazes nearby. Where they're coming from, though, specifically. Sounds like they're up above me. Let's try and dig up to go get a handle on that real quick. Okay, a couple of things happening. You get out of here. 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 That crimson waste. I feel like we're all the way out to another edge, though, so we are making some good progress. The buttons. Let's go get some more. And this is a massive flat area we gotta do now. Are you serious? Just as long as we get it done in the end. What? Rude. Holy shit. That hurts a lot more than I thought. Damn. That did 3.5 hearts in full Prot 4 netherite. Oh my god. I did that fast, too. What the fuck? Dude, that's actually nuts. Okay, that was weird. I think we actually stopped it in time, but that could have been really weird. No. I'm not doing that again. Stop it. Maybe it was enchanted with sharpness or something, 'cause I feel like I shouldn't have hurt that bad. But even that unenchanted guy did enough damage to be a little concerning. I have enough armor and health that like I have plenty of time to react to it, but it still doesn't mean that it doesn't sneak up on you and get to you, you know? Like, oh, I can get to it in a little bit, it's not doing that much damage, but then it does, and it's like, oh, that's not good. You guys don't take a whole lot of knockback, do they? I suppose it's fine. Alright, 2 more stacks of buttons and then we'll have to dip into the button pile again. Last stack, and then we gotta dip in everything. Third. That was strange. Button pile again. We are out of buttons now. We're not out of buttons, we're out of buttons in that box, so we're down to our last box. You guys really want to be haters. It's getting kind of annoying. Go. Alright. Finally got this top part all buttoned off, so that's good. Just a spot. There we go. Got this whole area done. Going through here. Yep. Let's put up buttons here. I'll take the diamond horse armor. There we go. We're also going to take a second here to actually consolidate some stuff down a little bit more. There we go, it's better. Get something over there. It's our fence gates that we ended up tossing out. Nether brick fences. Get rid of those. I gotta remember to eat breakfast at some point. It's already 10 in the morning. I did manage to fix my sleep schedule though. I had to brute force it, but I did manage to fix it, which is pretty cool. So I actually woke up at like, I think 8 this morning. Yeah, which speaking of which, I have an alarm normally for 7 o'clock, or actually 11 o'clock on weekends. I can go ahead and turn off. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Take the diamond horse armor. go. Okay, then I think that loops us around a little bit, so we should be fine, at least on this area. Although there was a blaze nearby. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think this all loops back in on itself. So we shouldn't have to worry about nothing. All the stuff you're hearing outside is from regular piglins that are spawning out because we're in a crimson forest. This whole area down. Oh, yeah, this all connects back up, don't it? Yeah. We haven't got down here yet, though. So we need to mark that off. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, more buttons. Gas line around out there. Keep it out there. Should be okay. Go. Small little area, don't worry about that. Okay, now I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to struggle to find new areas to spawn proof because we've gone through just about everything, it feels like. Especially because we're starting to work back towards like the main structure that we started with. Take that. Put that away in there. There we go. Get another section fully done. And then we head back up the stairs to see what else we can do. Oh, because this does actually just loop out. I think, oh, well, I'm about to say, I think we almost had it all, but then looks like we still have this section here we gotta do. But then after this, I really don't know where else we could have. So we gotta do any spawn proofing in it. Okay. We got our buttons now, finally. We haven't heard anything in ages either. Like, I haven't heard of Blaze, I haven't heard of Wither Skeleton, nothing. Like, it's pretty dead quiet now. It's cool. Well, I feel like that's about everything. Um, we can do a walkthrough or a flyover to see if there's anything else up on the surface that we didn't get. I feel like we got everything. I think we got it all. I think we got the whole ass fortress done. Yeah, I think we did it. Oh, wait, hang on, what's that over there? I think it's outside the fortress. Yep, just a regular skeleton. Yeah, I think this is everything. I don't hear any blazes, I don't hear any wither skeletons. I don't hear any magma cubes. I hear nothing, so we should be fine. That should be everything in the fortress part. Then all we have to do from now on is spawn proof the surrounding biomes. There we go, a little one day. Yeah, so it should just be spawn proof in the surrounding biomes, and then we will get that done at some point. And all this nether waste too. There's a lot here about the spawn proof. But, you know, we don't have to worry about that for right now. I think it physically wandered over from here, so... Alright, well, if that's the case, then we will go ahead and leave this alone. We'll take the torches though, because that way we can get all that back. And then from here, I guess we can just, I don't know, we'll pick a direction and start tearing shit out. Go do some spawn proofing. So when we get like weird things like this, what we'll go ahead and do is just mine it out. Because it's quicker and faster to do that. Can't do that for this one though. Okay. Yeah, but at the same time, if I do that, instead of placing one layer of buttons, I'm breaking like multiple layers thick in netherrack. At the same time, it is quicker to mine, but I don't think it'll be quick enough given the area that I'm gonna have to do that for, the volume, so that's already a good spot over there. Alright, well this is our last bit of buttons for right now anyway, so it hardly matters, but there's a couple bits I'm sure I'll mine though. A decent little chunk done. That's that last stack of buttons. Let's finish up with what we got. Go. That's as far as we can extend it for right now. That's a pretty good distance away, I would say. Let's keep in mind where we're at too. Hang on, let me look one other thing up real quick. So I don't remember how far away blazes are before they shoot, but I want to say it's 50 blocks. You have to be within 50 blocks. So let's see here. Let's see here. Shot from up to 48 blocks. The alerts other blazes within 48 blocks to target the attacker. Okay, so the reason I mention this is because since we see these blazes out in the distance, right? If they're not attacking me from here, then that already means that we're well over 48 blocks away from that tip, which is pretty good. And that's a good point of reference to know how much we've already been doing. So that's pretty nice. We'll have to get this area at some point too, because this is also like pretty high up and pretty far out. Salt deltas though will be a lot more treacherous to try and do, but they'll be fine. But yeah, if we could realistically do this upper bit and then all of those lower bits and that lower bit, that'll already cover, and I guess that lower bit too, that'll cover a lot of the spawn proofing that we need to do. Because then it just turns into we gotta clear out some of this smaller shit that's out floating around. So we can get started on this. So we can mine out small chunks like this, but I don't want to do it for anything that isn't like 1 to 2 blocks thick, or like in a small enough volume. Look at one? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I looked at an Enderman, but I guess not. Yeah. Pop down into here, mine all this out. Just fill her up from here. Go. Yeah, well, I mean, that should be enough mining for right now. We need more buttons. That's really what this all boils down to at the end of the day. We need more buttons, man. So we'll work on getting some more, which we actually have, and technically we could come back like really quickly with a ton of buttons and do that all again. But you know, we already put down 4 shulker boxes worth. I don't have to do too much more right this second, I feel. Maybe I ought to. Alright, I think we also want to make sure to specially denote the center of this intersection. So let's go ahead and mark this with an obsidian block. The reason I want to do that is because we're actually going to take some time here to bundle some of this away. We're going to take some time to break some of this out and make a larger spawning pad. Dang, missed one. Oh well. I'll leave that be for then. And we'll clean up the tips here a little bit. There we go. Rude. go ahead and mine this whole thing out too. Go. Hey, we could actually mine a solid chunk of this out, because it's only 2 blocks thick. Be pretty huge. This whole little thing out too, since this doesn't need to be here. Black this whole thing until it's solid. That'll help with some of the spawning too. Go. And we'll just fill her up with this. Already been almost 2 hours, if you can believe it. Go. Leave that guy. He's gone. Okay. Almost leave myself. That would have been cool. Go. Should be a good enough chunk for right now. Do a little more, but yeah, it's as much mining as I think we're going to be able to do for right now. So, the near future, probably today actually. Oh shit, I want those bricks back. The very near future, we will probably go get some more buttons and just start spawn proofing this whole nether waste area. That should make life a little easier. still have a couple of these odd spots I guess we can mine out, but for the most part we're now in like button territory where we just gotta suck it up and button everything that we see, which that's always fun. We're getting close to passing the 2-hour mark here. This is physically far enough away from the fortress, I think, to not cause any issues, so you know, once we do some of these easier bits, we'll probably fly across and keep doing it in another direction. Now he's dead. There we go. Do another line for good measure. There we go. I feel like we got that side very well taken care of, all things considered. I mean, again, you literally can't even see, you can barely see all the way out over there. Even then, it's like pretty faint, so I feel like that's fine. We got a bunch of higher up areas we'll have to do at some point as well, but it's nothing too bad. In the meantime, we can go ahead and try to expand the platform out bit by bit. Eventually we'll have a large nether brick square, so that'll be useful. Just gonna take some time is all. You're being a hater right now. Come on, you're fucking up all my buttons. Come on, man. It's not cool at all. I gotta replace those. Oh well. Um, I think, I guess, how I want to go about doing this, but we really should try to get some more nether brick to make a bigger platform there, make it a little easier. So, I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go inland a little bit more. We're gonna go to some of these stumpy areas, and we're just going to carve out the entire underside. And we're basically just gonna carve out this whole pillar. Wow, man, quit being a hater. Get out of here. Wow. Like, I think I can predict where it's going, and then I can't. That bounced off of it. Come on. That was cheap. That's not cool at all. It's gone far enough. It's fine. We'll have to make sure to catch some of them with swords at some point, but it's not going to be for a while until I actually build the damn farm. Just to keep things simple. Now we got a good chunk of nether brick here. Still want more, but it's better than nothing. By a small child. Anyways. There's a whole lot of bullshit happening right now. I don't much like any of it. And that bounced right off of him. That's not cool. We get a skull? Or is that just coal? That's coal. Dang it. I was really helpful for a second there. Oh well. There we go. That one this large ought to help us out a bunch. We'll have to get more nether brick though, because this definitely won't be enough for this half, I think. It's a good start. Yep, got another brick. Almost got half, but not quite. Okay, wow, we got a little bit more spawns that time. That's good. Go. Always good to get some more magma cream. Still got some more nether brick mining that we need to do. So I think we'll go ahead and start mining out some of these supports nearby. Go. Got another little chunk of nether brick. Don't need more though. Go. this out proper. There we go. It's 11:13. Ooh, not even noon yet. Got another quarter done. That's all good. Head back and get some more nether brick. There we go. What are you doing, Red? Taking nether brick, because I need a lot of it. I'm trying to build a wither skeleton farm, and I need wither roses, so I need wither skeletons first to build the damn wither skeleton farm, so... imagine playing Forza, it couldn't be me. Because I can't drive, that's alright. Get there one day. But I can drive, but get it. I don't like driving. Now load up to their thing. That's fine. Let's see here. Oh, we can take out this support. This should be fine. Go. Only Mary was real, but alas, he was killed. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna hope this is enough nether brick to fill this square in. I'm gonna guess it is, but... Oh, crap. Damn it! Fat stack of shit. Get out of here. lard ass over there thought it'd be funny to shoot me, but, you know, not swag. Oh yeah, we got plenty for this. There we go. Cool, so we got a nice spawning pad right now. That's neat. I guess there's nothing stopping us from expanding it further, at least for right now, since we need more spawning spaces. Take all these buttons back too. There we go. That's better. Also redo this section a little bit nicer. Didn't do it quick enough. Oh well. That going all the way up to the top. There we go. Doke. Do a little something like that. There we go. You get one nice solid turn there, which is going to be super useful. Then we'll put those away too. So, tuck that away. There we go. And then we just need another support to go ahead and carve out. What kind of subtitle is that? Sound of dryness? Like, okay. I don't know about that one. My other brick. Cool. Yeah, but I guess. Damn, it's not even noon yet. What the hell? Doing pretty good on time. It's been about 2.5 hours already, so 2.5 hours, what have we done? We have spawn-proofed an entire nether fortress and are creating a manual pad to hopefully get all this done. Main goal today really is just to get all the wither roses done and knocked out, because then I can start working on getting the rest of the materials for the wither skeleton farm. Because that's like the actual tough bottleneck that I have to try and beat, so yeah. Once we get this done, it should be a lot easier for us to get wither skeletons to spawn, get enough skulls to actually do what we gotta do, and then we can go run the farm in the end to get more wither roses. So yeah, that'll be neat. There we go. There we go. Oh, got a full bundle now. Surprisingly, there's nothing up here at all. Just kind of like. Damn it! I'm not gonna ask how that one didn't hit, but sure, why not? Alright, well, pretty minimal damage, luckily, but still really annoying. You guys have a rare chance of spawning another way, so it doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. Again? Just went through this. Come on, dude. Third one? Be so goddamn annoying. I don't have any more buttons left either. That's cool. Oh, alright. Let's pop back into that box that has the buttons. There we go. We need a little bit more. That is most of it, at least. No. Guy's being a hater still. Alright, this will get us enough nether bricks to finish another quarter, and then this will also be good to save too for the actual farm, because we need, I think, like 2,400 bricks or something for the farm, so that's like 1 1/3 shulkers or something like that, maybe 1.5. It's quite a lot, is my point. So we'll be at this for a while. Got some more stuff to spawn. Lock this off before we do any extra fighting. There we go. Alright, now we can fight. Draw their aggro. Didn't get lucky at all, tough. Oh, oh well. Alright, cool. So now what? Need to get enough distance to reliably get shit to spawn, but I don't necessarily know the best way to do it. I guess I can try just physically going in and around here. You can see this'll help, but yeah, you know, we go up the scaffolding, we go down the scaffolding, maybe that'll do something for us, but who knows? Let's go ahead and get like a stack of scaffolding. Do something like that for right now. Now this should be about 120 blocks up. So we can limit spawns pretty nicely by doing this. And maybe we'll lower it down by like 20 or something, but it should be fine. Alright, if we are at 191, we'll drop it down to 170. Here we go. Alright, so at that height, we should be able to force everything to despawn except for whatever's on the spawning pads, and then just go on back down, and then we're back in it. So, give this a try to see if we can actually get through the farm. At least it didn't take too long to get up and down. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's lame. It's already been 2.5 hours too, damn. What I could do though, I could at least have a hole. Leave this on until we fall. I could at least have a hole that just goes straight down. So that way I can get back in and out a little bit easier. So I don't have to climb up slowly, but I get to drop fast. Dude, you think I would hit shit by now? Okay. We need to watch it. We're actually starting to take some big damage here. Let's get through them. Okay. Okay. It's better. Alright. Go. Toss some shit overboard. And we'll put the bricks away too. Up we go. You could do like a boat elevator, like how you can do like a minecart elevator. You just have a boat every couple of blocks separated by like an iron bar. Let's get up there, or a string or something it can like sit on. It's a little bit more solid. Yeah, who knows? Fly up to the top. Glide on back down. But everything did despawn though, so at least that works. That may take more time than that for that to happen. Especially because it sounds like there are caves up top too that we have to go take care of at some point to help with our spawning issues, because otherwise they're just going to flood the caves. That's nice. Right up here at least. Sounds like we'll have to wait up higher. We need to get up higher instead of trying to cut through. I don't like doing that either. That didn't feel right. Not to mention that's not going to go through either, so we'll just go up the slow way because we have to. Fine. Alternatively, I could just try flying out far horizontally and then fly back horizontally again instead of going vertical, but you know, that takes time too, so we'll see. Okay. I don't know if we'll get this done today, honestly. Just because these have always been really annoying to get to spawn, so. Okay, well. Blazes first. Knock out of my range, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. Almost. Y'all quit? Seriously, dude. Some blaze rods out of it at least, I guess, but still a little annoying. Alright, well, back up we go. I guess until we spawn proof anything, this is going to be slow regardless, so. Dang. We'll do one more, and then I'm probably going to call it there because it has been almost 3 hours, so. I would like to go eat some lunch. One, two, three, four, five, and it's probably enough. We'll head on back down. Give it another try. Seems like that's part of it. We just need to physically wait up there a little bit longer. Well, did what we could. I think we'll actually just leave here because I would rather just continue grinding next time. Because that's really what we need to do at the end of the day is just grind more. So we need more skulls. We can go put down more buttons too next time. We'll probably go back to base and go put another like 4 shulker boxes of buttons down on the ground. 4 or 6 boxes. And then we'll try and get that spawn proofing to be a lot better. But again, that's later. So that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope to see y'all again next time. Maybe tonight, but who knows. Bye bye.